So this video is going to show you some of the basics about getting started with ActivInspire. So in this case, the first time that you launch ActivInspire, it's going to ask you this question. So all I did to get to this point was just come over here to the icon to double click on it, or you could come to the start menu and choose ActivInspire out of the list here. This screen will probably only pop up the very first time you ever use it, but it's just going to say which one do you use, and as far as I know, all of the teachers I've worked with always just use the Promethean Active Studio, so you can just click continue and then it's going to load up there. And it's going to give you this. A lot of teachers do like to have this dashboard show up every time, but if you don't want that to pop up in front of you every time, you can remove this checkbox and then hit close, and then this will go away. But if you leave that checkbox, it'll stay there. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually, well, let's see here. I'm going to go and click on the Express poll, which it shows up down here in the start menu, and there's other ways you can get here. But one thing you want to do is when you're in here is you need to go to the gear icon, and then to there's the gear icon for settings and this little target, and then change this to active vote. The one that says active in expression, at least in the elementary schools that I worked at, we didn't have any of those, so it does matter which one you have there. Your active voter little egg type things won't work if you have it set to active expression. So that's the first step, is to change that. So that's good to remember. And then the next thing I'm going to do is jump in and show how to get your ActivInspire resources. So you're going to use your File Explorer down here in the bottom left-hand corner, on the taskbar there, File Explorer, and we're going to go out to Computer, and then under the T drive we have a fancy folder called Technology Resources, and then we're going to be saving lots of useful things out there. Right now we just have ABC fonts and ActivInspire Resource Pack. So you're just on your T drive, Technology Resources, double click on that ActivInspire Resource Pack, and then double click on the ActivInspire Resources, and it's going to launch the program, and then it's going to pop up and it's going to say, where do you want to import these to? And we've always done under shared resources. Seemed like that's the easiest to get those installed. So click on shared resources, and it's going to take a minute. I'm going to pause the video so it goes a lot faster for you. So it finished that countdown, and then it switched over to this other screen that just says indexing resource library. So just let it finish that. Hopefully, I would say hopefully this whole process will take maybe like 3 minutes or something around that time. I'm going to pause it. Okay, so my resource is finished importing, and then I think it's somewhere on here under the page browser. Yep, resource browser, and then you can go through and find all the ones that you're looking for. I think the ones that people really liked were like under math. I thought there were coins in here somewhere, but I don't know. You guys know where all that stuff is. So under your resources, you should have all the things that you need in there. And oh, money. Yeah, see, there it is. Look at that. All your coins. It's all there. All right. That's the introduction to using ActivInspire. There you go.